Hello, everyone. We're back with once again a special episode of It Ooze from the Office, joined again by our friend here from AEG, Sean. And we're here to talk about a couple more releases that are coming out at the end of the year. So, lead you right to it.
Yeah, right into it. Istanbul was won the German award, which is they have three in the category Spiel des Jahres. There's the Kenner Spiel and the Kenner, which is the children's, and then the gamers game. So Istanbul in 2014 won for the gamers game of the year.
Nice.
Fantastic product. We have it here at Little Shop. It's out for playing in the library, or if you want to buy that, feel free. But it is a great game with little board tiles on it. You're in a bazaar, in a market, and you're going from place to place trying to acquire jewels to basically win the game. Immense gameplay and fun in this product. So, leading up to this year, of course, we have the expansion to that from last year, and this is the first one. It's partnered again with our friends at Pegasus from Germany, who make excellent board games. So we handle the rest of the world. They handle the European market. And Istanbul, it's called Mocha and Bangladesh. So it's going to be an expansion. It's $29.99. It's a little smaller.
Let me guess, it adds coffee.
It has something to do with coffee in there, yes. But you'll have more of you can see it down here at the bottom, kind of what the board looks like. There are the tile cards that are laid out. And again, 2 to 4 players. There's a player card. And it's its own product, but also I believe it's expandable with the original game.
So it can be played standalone.
Standalone, yes, it's a standalone product. So look for this coming at the end of October, November timeframe as well. And again, it's $29.99. It's going to be a great add-on to Istanbul if you already own that. And then our next product, or our next line, also working with Pegasus. AEG has found great success with Love Letter, bringing into kind of an all-family or different ages type of customer with our brands. And we've kind of now expanded into that. And Why First is one of those products that is really for all ages. It's a great, I like Love Letter. You can play it with, 8, 10-year-old or your teens, or, great family or fun game when you're, wanting something light. And basically Why First is, it's non-language specific. So it's just numbers on cards. So literally you can, play this with, if there's, you're in a situation where you have friends over from Europe or whoever, and the cards are basically numbered, and you have a board on there, and you have 2 to 6 players. Basically start off on a neutral spot. Each player gets 5 cards. These cards have numbers on them, and they're played secret. And we each have a player card of our color that we are. And basically on your turn, you can place a card on yourself, or you can place a card on your opponent. And the goal of this product is that in blue, there's negative numbers, and in red, you can probably zoom on that later, are the positive numbers. So as we're playing cards, we turn them over, and then we move our piece either plus or minus. And as we're doing this, we're seeing where our piece is on the board, or our pawn, because in Why First, you don't want to finish first. You want to finish second. And on the box cover, you can actually see your guy in second place winning. So Why First all the time, right? Now we want you to win for being in second. It's played in rounds. So at the end of each round, it's played in 5 rounds. You add up the points for that round. The second point adds up to, second place gets the points. Gotcha. So as you go in at the end of the game, we add up all the players who have points, all the players' points. Whoever comes in second wins the game. So it's a little bit of it's a knock on that first, but it had a lot of reception. We actually will have this game here to play in the store. Nice. So you'll be able to see it here, one of the first before it releases in playtest. But that's the great thing about Why First. It's $14.99, another great price point. Sure. A really solid product.
And what I really like about it is, when you gave me the rundown on it initially, is the fact that it's one of those games that you can play with younger audiences, but not be bored to tears like, say, you would with Shoots and Ladders.
Exactly, yeah. There's the strategy and gameplay, it keeps you in every round. You're really, the fun mechanic of not coming in first really throws that nice little wrench into the gameplay. So we couldn't stop playing it at Gen Con, and again, we think a lot of families are going to want to pick this.
And I like the fact that it's not language specific. So realistically speaking, it doesn't matter.
Where
you're playing it.
Who you're playing, what part of the world. Yeah, you can literally just teach it by the numbers. That's great.
What average playing time?
I think the average playing time is about 20 to 30 minutes for
real
the
fast.
start, but
Yeah,
it can
nice.
even go faster than that once you kind of know what you're
What you're
doing.
doing.
But it's honestly, it's one of those games where you want to play like the fun of it is seeing where you end up, and then you write down your points, and then because a lot of people have that talk or discussion around, how am I going to get you to be, and you're seeing where your opponents are as your players to see who's leading, and of course you're kind of now trying to make sure that person doesn't end up second again. So there's just that kind of fun, and again, it's very social. We think that the families are going to be very interactive with this, and just like Love Letter was.
Awesome.
And for
We look forward
$14.99,
to having it in the store, demoing
Yes.
it, and getting people excited about it.
yes,
Perfect. Anything else on this one?
that is it for
Okay.
this episode.
So we will do again on our next one. We'll
Right.
talk about a couple of more games, guys.